peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We're in nature. This is sexology. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang. The love season is back. I had a lot of people send me emails about various topics they wanted me to go into regarding sexology. I had a great question, so I'm going to read it to everyone. By an anonymous person. I'm not going to mention their name to embarrass them. Or not. Why is the first year or two in a relationship very passionate sexually, but then begins to die off? Not losing it completely, but why could it not stay at the high peak of passion for many years? Why only 1 or 2 years? It happens to almost every person we know. My thoughts were, you begin to see them more as a best friend rather than a passionate lover. Amazing question. I love you, but I fancy someone else. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do about this? When we talk of the feminine energy and the masculine energy, this marriage, this sexual energy which permeates everything in existence, how do we rekindle an old flame? First and foremost, on my journey, I've realized you have to see why your romance is dying off, why the passion is decreasing. Relationships, I found on my journey, the greatest relationship is with yourself first and foremost. A relationship is never a destination, it always has to be a journey. Many of us, we get into relationships and we expect to arrive somewhere. I want this person to make me happy. And then what? And then what? Once you have what you want, the next question is that it? And that's what happens to so many of us in relationships. We have to look at relationships more as a journey. Many reasons why romances die off quickly. One could be to disappointment. We feel disappointed because now this person is revealing themselves to us in ways we could never imagine. Now they're leaving the fridge door open because you've been together for so long, who cares? They're coming home late, they've just been with their friends, they're not really as compassionate as they used to be. Taking people for granted, that is one of the biggest ways we begin to lose passion in our relationships. When we don't appreciate people. I have something which I coined called you have to change the water. In relationships, male and female relationships, once you can purify yourself every single day, magic happens between two of you. We have to throw out the old water and make sure it's always clean and crystal clear. When we first enter a relationship, the reason why everything seems so beautiful is because the water is crystal clear. You haven't had time to pollute the water through hurting people, and that is another way and another reason why passionate relationships decrease over time, because many people are hurt in these relationships. We hold on to certain things. To change the water, we have to forgive, we have to let go, and we have to always realize that it's all about us, our internal journey as well. This is what we are projecting outside. For a beautiful relationship to thrive, we have to continually plant the seed of growth, the seeds of exploration, the seeds of excitement. Many people are in relationships and they become boring because we feel we've arrived somewhere. I love you, but fancy someone else. How do we channel this energy we have? How do we appreciate beautiful people around? Because many people, the reason why their romance dies off is because we're searching for something outside of ourselves. A great way I found on my journey to keep the passionate flame of love alive is to have fun. Many people, when they first meet someone else, they're having fun. It's a whole new environment for so many of us. We're learning more about our partner. When we feel we know everything about someone else, then the passion dies. We have to open our hearts to how infinite other people can be. And that is the magic of a great relationship. When we continually reveal ourselves to other people in a beautiful way. We have to not let go of ourselves totally. A lot of people in relationships for so long, they stop taking care of themselves, looking glamorous and all of these things, and they just feel that because I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna be in a relationship forever. No, because a relationship is a journey, it's not a destination. Therefore, that's why a lot of people halfway in the journey, they want to jump out of the car. They don't want to be with this person anymore because the other person has fallen asleep. We have to be awake to each other. That is what creates the sexual energy in its highest form and fashion. To be sensitive to each other. When we talk of passion, we have to see that sexual energy is our greatest power on this planet. A lot of people's passion dies out because their sexual energy dies out. To cultivate sexual energy, we have to see that, look at the body. We have 7 glands within the body. You have the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, the thymus gland, the thyroid gland, the adrenal gland, the pancreas gland, the sexual glands. The more you, if you're a man, the more you ejaculate, for example, without cultivating the energy, the more you lose magnetism. This is a hidden science. So we have to channel our sexual energy to rekindle the flame to create more passion within our relationships. Some people call it coming. I call it going, because that's where all the nutrients are leaving the body. You're losing your magnetism. That's why after sex, so many people, they're not so attracted to their partner. They don't feel that passion. So don't suppress your sexual energy. Embrace sexual energy. See the beauty in other people. But at the same time, channel your sexual energy and you will find that you will become more passionate with your partner. So there you have it. Some great ways to keep the flame alive. Bring back the love. Bring back the passion. You can't force love, by the way. And sometimes we have to also see where we've come to the end of the road. The end of the line. It's time to move on. Many of us, we're holding on to something which was never right in the first place. So to recap, the reason why so many of our relationships, the passion diminishes is because of disappointments, because of hurt in relationships, because we take people for granted. Appreciate everyone you're in a relationship just like the first day you first met them. Then the magic happens. Because you're realizing at any time, either of you can go your separate ways. For you to be in the presence of each other is a gift in itself, but the gift doesn't last long. It can only last as long as both of you put energy into the gift. In essence, the gift is energy. To create passion in relationships, you need energy. It's not going to do itself. It takes hard work, dedication, and commitment, and also realizing to have fun. Jealousy, which consumes so many of us, can also diminish the passion in many relationships. A lot of relationships, you don't have to have an open relationship, no, but have a relationship where you appreciate the beauty in everything around you. Many relationships on the planet, you have two people, male and female, and they close themselves off to the whole world. Of course, the passion is going to diminish. When you embrace the totality of nature in all its true essence, you don't cut yourself off from the universe. You will see your passion in your relationship will increase tenfold, because now you are embracing all of nature. Nature is helping you develop more passion for each other. It's beautiful. This is sexology. I love you, but I fancy someone else. If you have any other questions or topics you want me to dive into, email me infinitewaters@gmail.com. Bring back the love. I love you. Stay well. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, stay in love. Peace.